kills me though, Terry. Yeah, I saw a little stat earlier. I just want to read it so everyone can understand. Yeah, who the big boys are, and who the pride of London is, and who the greatest club in London is. By the way, yeah. Since 2019-2020 season, there's only been one season that Arsenal haven't come to my club to go and buy a player. You know what I'm saying? I call these man CEX boys for a reason, right? And I'm telling you, Arteta is in board meetings right now with our board, waiting to see who we can go get next season. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking of the next reject already, bruv. You know what I'm saying? A year in time, right? So 1920, David Luiz. 2021, Willian.
1920.
Right? 2019-2020, bro. Yeah? 1920, the season, 1920, David Luiz. 2021, Willian. 21-22, nobody. 22-23, Jorginho. Yeah? 23-24, that Seahorse, right? 24-25, Razzle Dazzle. Yeah? And then 25-26, Kepa and Madueke. Yeah? I love this game, bro. I fucking love this game, bro, because these fucking gunners love to talk shit about Chelsea players and Chelsea players are this and that. Why does your manager keep coming back for them, bro? Why does he keep coming back for them? Yeah? You keep asking me, how did Chelsea spend all this money? We spend all this money because you keep funding my club. Yeah? You keep giving us bread. Over 100 million on Kai Havertz and Madueke is scandalous. It is scandalous, bro. My head would be on absolute Mars if Chelsea did that, bro. Kai Havertz and Madueke over 100 million, bro. Yeah? If you didn't know, we got fined the other day. We got fined the other day. Already, we've cleared that fine. Yeah? Already, we've cleared that fine. You know what I'm saying? These lot love our old goods. They love it so much. Who's next? You know what I mean? Who's next? Let's just go fuck around and go bring Ethan as well. Yeah? Fuck it. Don't even play him. Just send him to Strasbourg. How about that? Yeah? How about that? Send him to Strasbourg, bro. You know what I mean? Go play some European football over there. Yeah? And win some trophies, bro. Because he ain't winning shit over there, blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah? You man are our little boys. You man are our little brothers, bro. You know what I mean? In fact, I ain't even family with you, man. You man are just any guys that we can just go. We just when we need a little hit, we hit you up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you man are. Yeah? Big up Arteta, man. Big up Super Mick. He knows what he wants. He knows what he wants, bruv. You know what I mean?
So you're saying they're your errand boys?
Yeah, bro. Basically, we send these man shop.
Yep.
These are the guys that you send shop, bruv.
So,
You know,
so
you
you
know the guys in the end story that you send shop.
Yep, you send
these
shop.
Man.
I get that. So you send them shop. They're your errand boys. Are you finishing above them next season?
Hey. Listen.
Come on.
Don't be asking me big boy questions right now, man. We'll talk end of the window. We'll talk end of the window.
That's what Staffy would call an irrelevant question. So
it is, to be fair, an irrelevant question. But
110%, bro.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
I feel if a team, I get the banter. I do feel if a team of you listen, where we're from, the man you send shop, that's a big insult. You can't be finishing behind them 4 seasons running and sending them to the shop.
Hey, Broski, listen, don't worry about us, man. I'm trying to win something. Yeah, these man think finishing above Chelsea is a trophy. It's not a fucking trophy, mate. Yeah.
How do you think?
Just make sure you finish above me.
I hear that. How do you think that you'll get on Sunday? Big game for you, man.
Listen, Sunday we've got every chance of beating PSG, man. It's annoying. I'm not going to be able to watch the game, Terry, because I'm a fucking wireless. Yeah, I didn't realize that wireless is the same day as the final. I didn't even think we were going to get to the final, so I'm never going to be able to watch the game. But in terms of this game, it's going to be a brilliant game for neutral, especially because when you look at how PSG build up, you know, on and off the ball as well, how they press, how they counter press, you know, how they attack. It's very similar to what Chelsea do as well, bro, in terms of our build-up play, our midfield. Obviously, PSG have got a better attack than us. But right now, in the Club World Cup, Chelsea are actually outperforming their XG, which means that they've been quite clinical in front of goal, with the likes of Pedro, with the likes of Delap, you know, Enzo contributing, Pedro Neto contributing, right? The team right now is very confident. I can't think of any player in the team right now that's off form, apart from, ironically, the guys that are leaving. Madueke's been a bit off form, and Jackson should be leaving as well. He's been off form. But everyone else right now has been locked in, man. Caicedo should be fit for the game. I see Lavia's not in training again, but I'm not worried about that because we've got Santos. He's been coming on and doing a job for us. He started the other day. It's like the guy's been at Chelsea for a year, bro. He played very well, you know. So how I'm looking at the game, man, it's going to be the mentality that loses us the game. If we go into that game and we're scared and we're like, oh, we're going to lose, we're going to lose the game. You know, if you play your game and you take your chances, because we will get chances against these guys, I think we'll beat them. You know what I'm saying? I saw Real Madrid get battered the other day, but Real Madrid, their build-up play was so bad, Terry. I'm looking at Jude and Tchouameni and Gula in the midfield. Gula was barely even getting on the ball because Jude and Tchouameni, they can't control games. These guys are missing Toni Kroos. They need a Modric. They need a Toni Kroos in that team because there's no one in that first phase that can pick up the ball and control the game. They were struggling to beat that press. And if you go look at how PSG scored, they literally scored from 2 mistakes. Yeah. Then after that, Real Madrid were just defending like joke men. Chelsea have actually been very solid. The way we counter press, bro, our midfield, it's not easy to play against us. You know what I'm saying? It's really not easy to play against us, man. So this final can go both ways. Anyone that thinks it's going to be a walk in the park for PSG, I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be, bro. And what I like as well, Terry, is, you know, these guys now have experience of winning together. You know, the mentality in this team seems to have shifted, man. People were taking the piss out of this rugby guy that we hired, right? This Kiwi, but he's actually helped. He's like this mentality coach. Bro, it seems like he's helped these players, man. You know what I mean? These don't seem like pushovers anymore. You know what I'm saying? So how we're going to win this game? Rough PSG up, because they are technical ballers. Rough them up, make them look lost on the pitch, put them off of their game. That's how we're going to win this game, man. You know what I'm saying?
Staffy?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a big midfield battle. And I was talking with Chelsea fans actually after their last game. They were already anticipating that PSG was gonna win. So we were actually talking about this, and I said, listen, if you try to go toe to toe with them, I think that's the wrong approach, because they're far superior in certain departments than you are. The only thing that Chelsea really have close to this PSG team is their midfield. And their midfield is still better, but that's your strongest department. I think if your whole focus is like, oh, how are we going to dominate the ball against them? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? I think that's the wrong approach. I think what you need to do is make that midfield that of theirs uncomfortable, because when they get into rhythm, they know how to keep the ball and they know how to move it. You do have, on the other hand, you have enough players in that midfield to give them less time on the ball. So if your recovery time every time you lose the ball is going to be like, 45 seconds and shit, because like they've been putting these stats out during the game, you're getting cooked. It's about how quickly or how uncomfortable you make them when they win the ball from you guys. And I think that's going to be the key. You do work hard, I'll give you that. They're just an amazing pressing team. The way Dembele and Doué just the way they stand, by the way, on the 18-yard box, ready to press the opposition's goalkeeper. They just remind me of American football when someone's about to punt and all the players are going to run to try to block. That's what it looks like. They just do insane work off the ball. So in terms of quality, I think you can admit that they're better than you overall. But there's a way to win this. Like Chelsea, when you look at Chelsea's history, their 2 Champions Leagues, they weren't the favorites. They weren't even the best team in England in the 2 times that they won the Champions League in 2012 and I think it was 2021. So they do have history of winning the big trophies by being the underdog. There is a way to do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea win. You're not the favorites, but I think that's the way Maresca should approach the game. It's going to be all about discipline off the ball, and it's going to be all about throwing PSG off of their game, because they have a stronger game than you.
No, 100%, bro. And listen, the thing about PSG, bro, I actually wanted to play them instead of Madrid, man. I want to test where we are right now. It's a challenge, Yeah, it's a challenge. It's actually a real challenge. And, you know, I want to test where we are. Like I said, I think we're quite similar in terms of our style of play. And the thing about Chelsea, we prefer playing against teams that press us because we've got ball-playing centre-backs, bro, right? We've got midfielders that are press-resistant. We've got midfielders that can just pop the ball around the corner, and before you know it, we're attacking you, yeah? So that's something that Real Madrid failed to exploit the other day. In the first 10 minutes, I counted at least 3 occasions where Madrid could have just built an attack, but they're just breaking it down. Chelsea's build-up play is fantastic, bro. The way we play out from the back is mad. So, end of the day, let them come to us. It will be a similar thing to what Villa did to them, because Villa were doing the same thing. They were being pressed, they were beating that press. Before you know it, they're just running at them and they're scoring goals. That's what we need to do in order to beat these guys. We need to be, you know, on it, bro. Technically and physically, we need to rough these guys up, man. We need to rough them up.
You know what? The one problem you have is, though, when it comes to all this build-up play that you're talking about, is your goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know, in any moment, that guy is going to make a mistake. The way they press, by the way, that you've seen what they did with, what's his name, Asensio, Rudiger. I'll be honest. I'll be very surprised if the 90 minutes end without at least one Sanchez mistake. And you better pray when that mistake happens, not if it happens, that it doesn't result to a goal, because they're so good at causing the other team's backline, especially when they love to build up deep, to make mistakes. So I can't promise you that Sanchez is not gonna fumble this.
Bro, Sanchez has to go long because we've actually got guys that we've got guys that can hold up the ball. Like Pedro can hold up the ball, Delap can hold up the ball. The physicality in Chelsea's team has gone up, bro. You know, we've got physical players in this team now that can rough man up. We've played 3 Brazilian teams, and I would probably say the only battle that we lost was against Flamengo. They bullied us, I can't lie. But the other 2, bro, we roughed them up, man. Like we played Fluminense. The commentator was even saying like they look lost. Like this is the first time in this competition I've seen them looking lost, because every time they try to build up play or get the ball and try to play in that, we're just compressing them, or we're winning the ball back. And that's what I keep saying about our counter press. It's very good. As soon as we lose the ball, we all try to win it back quickly, bro.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to watching Caicedo because I rate him, and I just want to. This is the best midfield currently.
For him. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
it's a big game.
Massive.
Chelsea win. Probably he's man of the match. That's my prediction.
It makes a lot of sense.
I want to see how João Pedro does, because he was looking good the other day, but tested up against the best team in the world.
Yeah, but their back line is not that strong. I mean, to be fair, Pacho's back. So that's going to be a challenge.
Pacho's not back. He's suspended.
Oh, he's out for 2 games.
Violent conduct. Yeah, violent conduct. Yeah.
Yeah, Hernandez is out as well.
Their center backs are not that good, I'll be honest. Like those are probably their weaknesses. Marquinhos and what's his name? Who started next to him last game?
I don't remember.
Because Lucas Hernandez is also out. Who started in the back line for him?
I don't remember his name.
I gotta look it up. But yeah, their center backs is probably not their strength. So João Pedro is probably gonna have to play a role there. So we'll see.
Yeah, be an interesting one.
It's the goalkeeper, man. We need to be clinical, man. One thing I've seen again, like I've said, we're actually, you know, we're not breaking down as many attacks. Like we're actually having some quality in the final third, and that goes for sure.
Beraldo. Yeah.
I was listening the other day. Jem spoke about it, bro. Like we're actually taking our chances. You know what I mean? Some of these chances aren't even clear cut. They're half chances, but we're just being very good in front of goal, man.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at our firepower right now. Like you're looking at Delap. I doubt Delap will start, but you take off a João Pedro, you bring on a Delap. I'm not complaining about that. I don't want to see Jackson right now. I don't want to see Jackson right now.
Mate, you're right too. Let's do some super chats here.